Hi guys, I wanted to do a video based on the blog that I had just put today. Um, I really, oh my god, I'm sorry. My camera's like weird. Anyway, I really wanted to touch base on this topic. I think I can't get where like my light is not really messing with me. Okay, better. So I just did a blog post real quick on marriage, and I feel like this is kind of like a topic that like I think anybody that's married, no matter what, can really relate to. So my husband and I have been together a very long time, super long. We met in 2003. Been together for a long, long time. Been living together 10 years. Like, you know, not 2 days. It's been a long time. So I picked a topic today about socks on the floor. So I know many women would probably laugh looking at this video because like literally the hamper will be right next to the dude and the socks are on the floor. Now, of course, in the beginning, you get real flustered. You're really not happy. You've been working the whole time in the house. Um, and then you turn around and there's socks on the floor again and again and again and again. And then I feel like you turn to just anger, I guess, instead of taking it in as if it's not such a big deal. It's a mundane thing. It's something that is not really a huge problem. Nobody's going to probably get divorced over socks. There's definitely not going to be giant fights over socks. But sometimes when we have really bad days, there are fights over socks, right? So I guess the blog really just shows in the beginning how we just are focused on the socks. We're focused on the issue at hand, the problem as we can call it. But is this really a problem? When it comes to the entirety and the broad spectrum of marriage, it really isn't. It really isn't that big of a deal. And I've caught myself too. I've caught myself catching an attitude, having a huge problem, making things way bigger than what they are. I even told him the other day, not the other day, but a little while ago, that I was never going to do his laundry again, that I'm getting tired of picking up after him and all this stuff. Then I was thinking, all these other women, and I am very pro woman, I am very pro strong, very pro independent, very all that, like feminist all the way. I love it. I'm very on that. But I am a wife, and I am his wife, and I am the home taker, and I'm also Christian, and I do know my place, and I do know that the socks being picked up is not that big a deal. And it's actually part of what I do anyway. I do all the laundry, I do all the things. And actually, fun fact, I was 6 years working and he was home and he did the laundry for 6 years. And the funny thing is, I remember leaving some of my things out on a rush day and him complaining about it. And now thinking back at that, I'm just like, my gosh, am I really, really helping and nurturing my marriage, or am I hindering my marriage over socks? So that's what I wrote. Is it him or is it the socks? Is it at that point? Why would you pick socks over him? Makes no sense. I do feel though that you, as a woman, anytime something doesn't go your way, or you're not happy, or you feel a certain thing, I do feel it is good to talk about it. It is good to let them know, because maybe just a little bit they will take it in and they will listen a little bit. Not all the time, because they are dudes, but I have noticed that when I do speak to my husband and I tell him stuff, he may not be so receptive in the beginning, but he is receptive. And it does take him a little bit longer, but he does care. And even if he doesn't think or act like he cares at the time, he does. And he shows me that. So I feel like, as his wife, I think, okay, he brings a lot more good than he does bad. And I'm definitely picking him over the socks.